select LG, na selecting basa, na select RA nan yazo, select RA, na selecting Vite, da select PU yazo. As you guys can see, this is also selecting me an RA. All right, so you guys can guess what is next I should do. That means wannan select PU din is going to be changed into selected. Instead of RA, we will do selected PU. Okay, so selected number na ce PU, and one number should be PU. Now it is going to be PU, 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 and finally PU dot PU. All right, so now we have made some corrections here. So this function is also going to say change PU. Okay, we don't have the function yet, but I will come up here and simply create the function const handle change PU, which will take an event, and for now it should simply say let me just make something like this, PU changed. Okay, at least we have something there. Of course, in the saving, my work is going to be broken again, like this. See, my work has broken. But why is the if you go to manner of why the work has broken? We have this selected PU, okay, which should be a state, which we don't have the state. Let us go to the top. Now muna da selected RA ko set selected RA. So let me create one more. Shift Alt down arrow key, and then make this selected PU, and then set selected PU, okay, which will be a state of its own. Wannan kenan. Sannan kuma, of course, we don't have the PU which we can set, because if you take a look at this, set selected RA will take in an RA, okay, and do some operation of filtering, okay, which we don't have for now. We don't have it inside the context. We have the RAs, we have the LGs inside our context, but we don't have the PU. If I save this, our work is going to come back, okay. However, if I select, let's say I select Basa and select something over here, the PU is going to be empty. Okay, why? Because we also need it from the context. So we'll need to come back to the context. So let me do Ctrl P again, and I will do context provider. And then from the context provider, dama ai nan gashi nan muna da PUs set PUs ko? Sannan kuma gashi nan the values din da muka kawo PUs set PUs, we already have that one in place. Okay, so our context provider kamar shi yayi mana aikin da muke bukata. So the next place da za mu je mu activating in PU, calling PU din is inside the app.jsx. So let me go to the app.jsx, and then inside this use effect hook, we get the RS, we get the LGs, and you guys should get it. You should guess it. We will get the PUs. So let me do Shift Alt down arrow key. Get PUs. Okay, which is a function. And then this should be /API/PUs. Okay, that will give us the entire views gaba ɗaya wannan guda 900 da wani abu ɗin za su zauna akan context. Then this is going to be set views is going to be rest.data. In muna da arrow kuma, that should display the arrow for us. Amma za mu daɗa komowa zuwa cikin use context ɗinmu a nan, and we will have to say set views. Okay, remember always ka ringa double checking. Bari na daɗa zuwa context provider and take a look at this set views, which is fine. Okay, we have set views, which is also fine. And then here is going to be there has to be one more, get ras, get lgs, and then there is going to be get views. Okay, which is this function itself, get views. So ma'ana kenan when the application starts, it will fetch the view for us. The question is, do we really have this endpoint in our server? Well, there is one way we can find out. Let us go to localhost 8000/API/views. Cannot get. So that means we will need to come over to the index na server ɗinmu, index.js na server, and then za mu creating the get views. That is going to be super easy. Bari mu je can sama ko. Wannan get all lgs ba, bari mu yi amfani da shi. So let us steal this one by pressing Shift Alt down arrow key, and this one should say get views. So /API/views, and this should say select everything from views. And now let us save that, and let us refresh the endpoint over here. Of course, yes, we do have view. So you can see each one of them has an ID, then RAID, then PU code, then PU itself. Okay, which is pretty cool for what we want. So wannan index.js na server mun gama da shi. Let us close it. And then this app.jsx shi ma din mun gama da shi. We don't have any other issue with it. So let us save it and close it. Ctrl S, and then we will close it. Our context provider, daman shi ba mu yi shi komai ba. We'll close it. Then our upload.jsx. You see, if you look at the things which are grayed out, you can see that it means we are not using them, of course. So now this get result, we don't use it at all. Let us remove it. Okay. So now this set selected PU, we have created the function, but we have never used it. So you remember I say we'll come back to this handle change array. That is what we are going to need to do right away. Let me select everything down here, remove this, and then I will steal the code from change lg. Oh, sorry, this one is change Arewa. Yes, I will do that one. So change lg, and let me copy everything here, Ctrl C and Ctrl V right there. And now let me follow the code. If the target value is empty, then set selected PU. Okay, set selected PU is going to be empty string. okay, and this one is not going to be needed. Set LGID is not going to be needed. So otherwise, our set selected PU is going to be PUs, okay. Remember, this PUs comes from context. Ko? Amma gashi nan ba mu kawo shi ba. That means we are going to need to provide PUs over here. Otherwise, we'll get some error. Set selected PU is going to be PU.filter so that the PU will look for PU.id should be equals to target value. I'm sorry. We are changing RA here and we want to filter the PU. We'll filter the PU by PU.RAID, RAID in a PU, because if you take a look here, you see for the PU we have RAID. You see that? So we are filtering by that particular ID. After we do that, then we are setting some value for the ID. I don't think this one is necessary here. So let me just do it like so. So as far as I'm concerned, this should work. Let me go ahead and save that, and then I will check my work. Then selecting Basa, then selecting Vite, and then yeah, use in this cable Vite.